Hello, everybody. My name's Ardendris, and welcome back to Tensura Advent of Magic. Sorry about messing with the mic right there. Last time, we were continuing on with some last-minute training before we actually go to our hero revolution. We now have every resistance except for gravity, darkness, holy, and light. Is that a gravity attack? I don't remember now. I think it's a spatial attack. Let me just see. If I take off my armor and I turn off my multi-layer barrier for a moment, does that actually manage to do some type of damage to me? And if it does, I mean, it hits, if it is doing gravity damage, it's not actually doing enough to, oh yeah, I have ultra speed regeneration now because we beat a Charybdis last time. I am just curious, if this gets us gravity training, I might as well do it. But yeah, last time, last minute training. Oh, that did a lot more damage than I was expecting. Hold on, ultra speed needs to go back on. Yeah, we basically started the boss rush last time. We beat a second Rimuru. We went ahead and beat an Orc Disaster. We beat Chizu, and we beat a Charybdis. And in fact, since then, I have actually beaten 2 more Charybdises, just because, like, they're pretty decent training points. And no, that is not a gravity attack. So this Charybdis, I'm just going to put on the Charybdis armor I made, and which I've just started training up a bit. I can actually see your EP and stuff now. I'm not entirely sure. I guess you were strong enough in comparison that all that stuff was hidden. Where is Swipe? I have Swipe on a bar. I just don't remember which one it's on. There it is, Swipe. Really? That should have counted. Come on. Every time I activate Swipe, I'm like 2 blocks out of range. Aw, dang it. This Charybdis is making this as annoying as possible. It has summoned way too many sharks at this point. Really, just die, please. There we go. Come on. I don't want that thing destroying the Ender Farm. Come on. No way. Just no way that didn't count. Wow, you are... No way. I've gotta be like half a block short every single time I activate Swipe. Come on, just die. Like, this is not challenging at this point. Charybdis, it is specifically only throwing me towards the thing I'm trying to keep it from throwing me towards, huh? Like, really? Anyways, I don't even actually have much time to record right now. I'm just doing some training. I was doing some training and sort of ran out of time. So I'm gonna record the rest of this tonight, but I figured I'd go over some stuff at least. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Come on. I could do Hero Evolution right now if I wanted to. It would be incredibly easy. I would just need to go ahead and turn off Ultra Speed. There's that. Oh, come on. It's so silly that you can throw arcane potions like that. Like, what purpose would I ever want to do that? Like, I mean, I guess in multiplayer. But in multiplayer, I just hand them to whoever I'm trying to use them on, I think. Like, in what situation would I be like, oh, this person's low on MP? Like, I'm gonna give them MP instead of just letting them gain their own MP. Anyways, yeah, there's another Charybdis down, bunch of souls. We are almost at 800,000 EP, which will let us start ignoring nullifications and turning them into resistances, which will be pretty good. Other than that, I just have this Charybdis scale mail. I've been training it up with the help of Mai for a little bit. And I just have a number of magics mastered, trained, and whatnot, including Aura Shield, which... This used to be really boring. It used to just give you a shield made of aura. It wasn't even particularly good shield. It just sort of existed. But now it does the same effect as Magic Wall. I can just like carry it around like this, which is pretty cool. So like if there's like a magical attack, I just activate shield and just go bah and just block it like that, which is... I don't know how useful it is. Like resistances and other defensive skills are just always going to be better, but it is really cool. And I think it does slow mobs who run into it. Like, that's an effective magic wall as well. Any mob gets slowed by like 50%, I believe, when they walk through it. So I assume the same is true for Aura Shield. Anyways, that's the recap. We fought another Charybdis. I'm going to try and reach 800k EP real quick. And I still do need to train up mana manipulation. It's at 87 out of 100%. Once that's mastered, we'll get access to law manipulation, and that's like that's like super important. Although I don't think I can fully use its abilities just yet. I need to be at 1,000,000 MP if I remember correctly for that. So, I mean, I suppose that doesn't matter too much if we get it after our hero evolution. So, yeah. I'm gonna train this up at 500,000. This armor will get another another engraving, or at least it should. It all has magic interference by default, which I believe is essentially the same effect as magic jamming, where I just take like 30% less damage or something like that from magical attacks. Although now I want to double check this. I'm sort of rambly right now. So, but anyways, yeah. I'm gonna go double check what magic interference does, and I'm just gonna train this stuff up to 500k, and I think there's a couple other things I want to work on, but I don't really remember what, so I'll see you in a moment. Why do I keep thinking it gets another engraving at 500k? It's 50k to 50k and then 1,000,000. Why do I keep thinking I'm gonna get something at 500? I was thinking the same thing for the bow too. I'm not entirely sure why. Anyways, magic interference. Apparently how it works is it reduces magic damage, or does it specify magic? Hold on. Reduces magic damage from targets weaker than you and partially bypasses magic barriers of targets. So I'm assuming that's going to be based off of EP. Anything with lower EP, I'm assuming, just has lower damage against us. There's no exact number on it. Anyways, we're so close to 800,000 EP. I would like to fight Gazel. The last time we fought Gazel, we didn't have all the resistances, we didn't have Ultra Speed or whatnot. And then we fought him after becoming True Demon Lord when we had all of our nullifications. So I am curious what's like the minimum stat you would need to actually properly defeat him. Like, if I went all out like Swipe probably does decent damage to him, if I had to guess. I assume he doesn't have any sort of nullification for that. So I'm assuming, like, damage-wise, I could probably do enough right now. I would like to have 800,000 just to ignore his nullifications. If I can get law manipulation, that would be great. But I don't know if I want to, or if I'm going to get that first. This is at... Actually, decent chance I get that first. I also do need to be incredibly careful. Souls is getting a little bit close for comforts. That's where we're at now. Yeah, we're about to reach 800k, which is like my next major goal. Yeah, I'm gonna end up cheating. Or I'm gonna end up having to cheat to like lower our souls number, I think. I could like take some kills, take some deaths, or I could reach 200k in like the Gazel fight and just like force the issue. Like, if I'm getting attacked by Gazel, I become Demon Lord. I'll go into my Harvest Festival and I'll just die because all resistances get turned off. So, I mean, technically speaking, that would be like the efficient way to do this if I wanted to get this number as big as possible before doing our hero evolution. I don't know how efficient I want to get with it though. Literal Catastrophe, there we go, 800k. We now ignore elemental resistances. Cool. Next up is going to be fighting Gazel, I believe. I am out of time for recording right now, though. So let's just head on... Where am I trying to go? Let's head on home. I'm going to have to clear out some junk from inventory, and I guess I'll get hotbars ready real quick. And then... Oh yes, mana manipulation's like 3% away. I wish I had more time to record right now. I would love to just go to do the Gazel fight. Before I forget, I'm going to need to do... how do I do this again? Edits, stat, and... Edit stat for me, change my reputation to 100. Just so that we can actually fight Gazel, and I don't have to go to, like, the grinding quest for a while. Yeah, let me dump some stuff real quick. What are we going to use to fight him? Battle Well's staring. Barrier's nice. I wish we had reinforced barrier. I should go to the demon realm for a little bit so that all of this... Yeah, yeah, I knew about this having magical absorption, I think. Wait, no, I wasn't here when they got 250k. I didn't see what these were. Like, I had my train them while I walked away. Magical absorption, elemental resistance 1, 2, severance and spiritual protection, elemental boost, and sturdy. A fairly decent set of stuff. Anything else? Or shields there. Nothing there for combat. I mean, I would love to master the barriers. They're just very slow because you have to turn them all, wait 20 seconds, turn them all. Multi-layer barrier slow to master too. Yeah, we're getting there. I probably have enough skills. I can probably... Damage-wise, I'm almost 100% sure we'd be able to beat Gazal right now. Whether or not we can survive long enough to do it is another question. That can go in here, and this can go in here. Mai can go back out there, and she'll get her bow back. Hold on. Where is my thought communication? Where is my thought communication? Where are you going? Where is thought communication? What bar did I put it on? Here it is. Like, I just cycled through every bar twice to find that. Stay. And you are going to get set to protect. There we go. Oh, that was loud. Anyways, inventory management. I'm just going to wait a couple more minutes and it should master. And mana manipulation should get mastered. And then I'll see you tonight when I fight the last few bosses. Okay, so I just went ahead and took a... Get over here. I took a moment to put some basic enchantments on the armor. All that's well and good. And mana manipulation was able to master real quick, which means we can now learn law manipulation, since I have well over 30 magics already mastered. Anyways, yeah, I haven't set up anything in the hotbar, but basically I think it's going to be... I guess we can test Aura Shield. I doubt it will help much against Gazelle. But Aura slash for some extra damage, Diamond Path for extra defense. Actually, I should probably try and master that real quick. It's pretty close. I have Darkness Cannon, just because it's cool. Electro Blast I started learning, same with Light Beam. Not entirely sure how useful either of them's gonna be, or any three of them. Explosion, same. Dimension Cutter's just really good. Barrier and Magic Barrier, like I said. Battle Well, Protection. Yeah, we have some good spells and whatnot. Oh yeah, I should probably... this will be a good chance to see if Gazel has anything to copy, too. Maybe I really should do my Demon Lord or my Awakening before we actually fight Gazel, just in case there's anything I want to copy, and I don't feel like losing a bunch of EP for it. Swipe, hopefully will be good here. Same with Traveler. Yeah, obviously there's some spells and skills and whatnot I probably should master. We technically probably should do our Awakening first. But you know what? I'm curious about our current max power. So, I'm gonna recover. I'm gonna see you tonight. And I think it's time to just start, continue on with the boss rush. Okay, for real final thing before I actually pop away for now. I did just set our souls to 10,000. They were only like 900 short. It's fine. I'm just cheating here at this point. Law manipulation will get mastered fairly shortly, but we need 1,000,000 MP to actually ignore nullifications. So it's not actually going to do much help for us yet anyways. I do have everything set up how I think I want it. Healer, Pride, Thunderlance, Traveler, Pride, Swipe, Acid Shell, Explosion Trap, Fireball, Multi-Layer, Firestorm. I have the barriers sort of sporadically put away. Somewhere I should have put them closer together. Body double because it's funny. For a shield, aerial blade. Yeah, I think we're set up for the fight here. Whether or not we can actually win, I have no idea. It's a maybe. It's, can I do enough damage before he actually kills us? And when he activates his battle will I be able to survive long enough? The answer to both is I have no idea. Anyways, I think we're all set up. I'll see you when we actually go to fight him. Okay, I'm back. I just went and did a little bit more grinding, back up to 12,500 souls. Those are so easy to build up, so much easier than EP. But I guess I can show off, like, the legitimate way to clear these out rather than just using cheats. But I figured we're gonna need a little bit more EP. If I can get to 1,000,000 before we do Awakening, that would be better, and that's 4 Charybdises, so I figured I'd just go get some more of these. And I realized I hadn't actually shown off all of the new Charybdis things. So this is the Ice Charybdis Cave. I was expecting that to go in, but I guess you do have to break through the wall. Or not. How are you supposed to get in here? Is this literally all ice? I should be using molecular manipulation for this. I have done this sillily by... And I don't even have drainage. Why did I do it this way? I 100% should have used molecular manipulation, but oh well. Anyways, grab an extra Charybdis core. I guess what I technically could do is just give myself Degenerate real quick and then just like consume these 3 cores. That's 600k EP right there. I mean, it would legitimately just be for the 200 EP from Degenerate. I think that's the only thing I'd care about. There's that. And Charybdis Desert. Have we seen a desert Charybdis cave? No, I don't think so. And we're in a desert of death going down here. Okay, I'm assuming, yep, there's just quicksand here. I think I've seen something. The Mesa one? Hold on. Teleport to that as well. Is this the one with gravel in it? This is not a Charybdis cave. Where am I? Where, where have you spawned me, game? Like, Gripstone Caves. Huh. Weird decision here, Compass. 1 second. Here we go. Like, that was weird decision making. The compass should track Y as well. Like, it's weird that it doesn't. I feel like I've probably seen one of these. Like, this looks familiar. And then I'm assuming plains is just going to be like the spiders one then, right? Or is it a case where like plains can either be spiders or it can be the gravel one? Because I've seen one with like a quicksand version of gravel. And then there's the one with like the spider's nest like built into it. This is gravel. Interesting. I guess maybe it's just like a random chance that whatever Charybdis cave you go to is going to have spiders instead. I don't know. Like there's apparently extra variants, and we just hadn't shown them all off yet. Anyways, I think it's time for us to go fight not Carrion. We're gonna start with Gazel, so let's head on back to Dwargon. You can go in there. Inventory is full, and game's being super laggy again. Yay. You all go in there. Dead End Rainbow can go in there. Keep that in the hotbar. Where did I put... Yeah, Magic Barrier, Multi-Layer Barrier there. And let's just see. Let's just use our friend Carrie in here to go ahead and clear out our souls. Because, like, I can show this thing off. I'm assuming we're going to lose this fight anyways. There's that. Where is Battlewell? Might as well go up to full. We have plenty of potions. We have all of our resistances. I don't know if he does a gravity attack or not. If he does do a gravity attack, I guess we could train that up. That's probably fine. And then I have to, like, shift-click wall. There we go. Yep, lots of lag. Yeah. It's probably the bosses that are still hanging around. Like, there's, like, several Hanadas and several Luminuses just kicking around somewheres. But here we are. Spatial blockade. Does that stop me from using something like... Stardust. Okay, no. I can still use spatial manipulation and Stardust Arrow. That's good to note. Explosion Trap. I can still cast that. Fireball I can cast. Where's my spellbook? Here it is. I have it set to swipe. I can change it to Firestorm at a moment's notice. Do I have it on condensed or regular? Firestorm condensed. Might as well. Magic Barrier. I think we're good to start. So let's just see. I can fly in here, right? Yes. Well, let's just start this fight. All of our resistances are on. Where is it? Reputation set. Ability, set all resistances to true. Let's just start it. Okay, how does the Gazelle Dwargo fight go? We have resistances. I didn't see... Okay, so... Alter speed regeneration is taking effect. Resistances... Like, those big attacks are doing enough damage to hurt. Like, earth spikes, I do need to be careful of. Oh, I guess we dropped low enough so that effect activated, but he also resisted that. And my phone's going off. Yeah, looking at it right now. Why can't I hurt you? Holy weapon, severance, slotting. Do you... Hold on, let's grab magic aura real quick. Do you have magic? Do you have holy resistance? I didn't even think that might be a case. But okay, interesting. So I'm gonna need a different sword. Holy weapon, severance are still gonna do okay. My phone will not stop going off. 1 second. Like 6 pop-ups in the span of a moment. My phone was buzzing for all of them, and none of them were important. But anyways, okay. So, like, I can take him. I just need to make sure magic aura is on. What about spells? Currently set to... That's not at all where I was aiming. Why did that do nothing? Weird. I don't think that should have done nothing. Spread. Yeah, I don't think that should be doing nothing. Like, that is... Even if he has fire nullification. Even if he has fire nullification instead of fire resistance, that shouldn't do 0. Because we should turn the nullification into a resistance, right? Huh. Why am I doing 0 damage to him? Fine. There's that. Thunder Lance. Switch to rain. I literally... What was the point of training up all those skills then? If they're... This is weird. Like, I feel like I can't even use swipe. Like, I just disagree that I'm doing 0 damage to him. I just straight up disagree. Like, there's no reason I'm doing 0 damage. Like, sure, he has nullifications, he has resistances. That's fine. But why are a decent chunk of my hits just literally doing 0 damage for no real discernible reason, in my opinion? Okay, it's happening again. This happened with Rimuru, too. Where sometimes hitting them just legitimately will not work. Like, it just won't count as hitting them, even though I'm very... There we go. So weird. Everything just apparently has holy resistance? Huh. I'm so confused. Sure, I wasn't... Are the bosses just breaking? Like, huh? Or else the exact same thing happened with Rimuru. Where just all of a sudden, I'm not allowed to hurt them? It's like, I also just wasn't out of EP, so... Oh yeah, universal. Ultra speed regeneration isn't like infinite. If you hit 0, you still die. Okay, that's what happened there, I guess. But, I'm so confused. What was the point of training up all the dominations then? At 800,000, you're supposed to turn off elemental nullifications. And yet, he was still nullifying elemental damage. I'm so confused. What was happening? And now, I actually have 2... I have too little EP to even nullify his resistances anymore. It's going to make me grind up to 1,000,000 EP so that we can ignore everything with Mastered Magic. It's going to make me use Law Manipulation for this. But why? I'm actually so confused. Why? I don't know. Whatever. I'm gonna, I guess, set up a Charybdis Core, kill Charybdis, get back. Whatever. I'm so that felt really weird. That just kind of felt like something wasn't working. Like like obviously he's strong. Like I'm not going to deny that one. Our resistances just weren't enough to stop him from doing massive amounts of damage. But why? Why could I not hurt him? Like, he's got to have magic resistance. Magic resistance isn't disabled by any of the dominations. So that's got to be the case there. I think it is only unique skills that will ever turn that off. What am I missing? What else was possibly behind that? I don't know. I guess I was using magics that does... Is Firestorm only magic? Maybe Firestorm's only magic, and maybe it's just I'm relying on that too much. So let's see. Is there a spiritual magic that might work better? That is basically the same thing as Flames Storm. So I guess I'll try that instead, but it's also not mastered. True Darkness. There's no, if he has darkness resistance, I can't resist that, or I can't ignore that. Water Cutter and Windblade, I guess I'll try. I thought I put Windblade on something. Or no, I put Aerial Blade on a bar. Yeah, there it is. So I guess we're gonna test that. They're just gonna keep being annoying, huh? There we go. Actually, I only need to kill a couple Megalodons and Greater Demons to get above 800k. I'll fight a Charybdis in a moment, in a little bit. But let's just see. If I head back there and I use Aerial Blade, would I actually be able to... would I be able to do any damage to him? So let me just... let me get above 800k first. Okay, so we're back in here. I want to test Explosion Trap just to see if I could do any real damage with it. And I want to test Aerial Blade. And then I guess I should show off the whole failing Demon Lord evolution thing as well. Like, that should be fairly easy. I think it will turn off Ultra Speed. So, let's see. Dimension Cutter, I'm assuming will do, like, decent damage, right? If it hits. If it hits. If it hits. Okay, literally, what was the point of training up the Dominations for their whole ability to ignore resistances if it literally does nothing and it just doesn't work? Huh. I did double check this, right? Its resistances are nullified at 800,000 for the Dominations. So, an attack that does pure spatial damage. But we know spatial damage hurts him. We know he doesn't resist spatial damage, because that's the only reason our sword does damage to him. So why is it not working? Like, game, what are you even talking about at this point? Aerial Blade moves him but doesn't damage him. I'm not ignoring nullifications. I should be, and I'm not. Okay, cool. That's just broken, apparently. Got it. It's just broken. It's good to know, I guess, now. Is there anything I can think of that might be able to work here? Might as well try a max power explosion trap, because nothing else works. Let's just see. I want to see if it's possible to do damage with this. Nope. Yeah, he has magic resistance. 100% he resists magic. Anyways, let's press this button. And let's take off their armor. And let's turn off Ultra Speed Regeneration. Oh, it's broken. If he doesn't kill me, I might scream. Like, if he doesn't actually manage to kill us in 3 minutes. Oh, there we go. It was multi-layer barrier. There we go. We died. Respawn. We lost 40k EP, and we lost all of our souls. So, if I'm doing this fully legitimately, that's how I should clear out those souls. But just for ease of purpose, and not actually losing a bunch of EP in the process, I'm just going to do it manually with commands. But good to know. Yeah, without having a million MP, or a million EP rather, for like full cancellation with law manipulation, like I technically could win, but it's spamming full potions, it's spamming arcane potions, it's healing up to full as many times as possible, keeping up multi-layer. Yeah, it's technically possible, but it's going to be such a slog. I just need to get law manipulation. Which means, I guess at this point, I'm just going to summon 4 Charybdises and just beat them up with Swipe is going to be the best way to do this. Sure, so let's just head to the End Fortress. I'm not entirely sure I have 2 of them. Oh, I guess one's probably the Nether version. And I think the easiest way to do this is just to put one of these at the Ender farm, and then just spawn Charybdis over there again. And I'm just going to do this 4 times in a row, just to... It should put us pretty close to 200 to a million MP just outright. 1 second. Okay, so after fighting all 4 of them, I'm just shy of the EP requirement. So I guess what I could do is take like 30 minutes grinding over there, 30 minutes grinding in the Demon Realm. But we're coming to the end of the series here, pretty close. Like, we still have to beat Carrion, Gazal, Hinata, and Luminous, basically. So, since we're so close to it, we've already done everything legitimately once. I'm definitely in the ballpark where do it legitimately once. You've proven you can do it legitimately. If there's a cheat to make it a little bit faster, just use the cheat. So I'm just going to give myself Degenerate and just get to the 200k bonus just for using the thing. Degenerate, and we need to edit ability grant is what I need to put this at. Yeah, the only thing I'm going to use this for, you just get like a 200k boost one time, I believe. So, Pride Degenerate is there. Pride, Crafting, Synthesis, Separate. It's Synthesis, right? Yep, there we go. Just a 200k boost just for that. And that I'm going to replace with Pride again. I can't use Swipe anyways, so you know what? That's fine. And what else should I put on this bar? True Darkness? Sure, why not? I'll put True Darkness on this page. Because now with that, we should no longer care about nullifications whatsoever. We have a bunch of extra EP for this. Alpha was pummeled. Why? That thing activates when I'm at half health. It wasn't at half health. Oh, it took me a second to recognize who Alpha was, too. Aw, that was the puppy who saved me from a pack of direwolves. Whatever. Anyways, Dorgon, let's just see. We are now considerably stronger, just an extra 250, or like 400 actually, 1,000 EP. We now just ignore nullifications entirely. So, let's just gear up for this fight. Do I actually need Hero Evolution, or do I just need over a million MP? That is kind of what I'm curious to figure out. I'm kind of leaning towards I'll probably be able to do this. Diamond Path is now a toggle. All of our magic should basically do full damage now. I can't use Swipe still, so that's still fine. Firestorm should be more decent. Multi-layer barrier still on. Magic barrier goes on. Is the book version for this set to... Let's set that to condensed. Fly up. Let's see. And I think we're good to go. I want to see if there's something I can copy here. I don't know if there is. So let's just have Pride in a bar for a moment. Let's see. Targeting mode, spread mode. It's not popping up as trying and failing to copy anything right now. So, at least right now, it's not actually doing anything there. Oh yes, we can use our full... Oh, I guess we can't quite use the full power of our sword just yet. It's close, though. Nothing available to copy or steal. Okay, so that's like a magic unique to him, like Disintegration is. I still assume I'm not going to be able to copy that, even with unique skill like Pride. So anyways, True Darkness. I don't know what the game wants from me. I'm just legitimately not allowed to hurt him? I'm just legitimately not allowed to hurt bosses anymore. This is weird. Law manipulation. Any magic. Magic. Mastered magics ignore. Mastered magics ignore nullification. That is the whole point of law manipulation. It's just not. It's just refusing to work. Why will it not work? Literally, the entire purpose of getting law manipulation is to ignore nullifications and resistances. Huh. Do I need to go recheck how this works? That's exactly how the skill is supposed to work. It doesn't make me want to play the game when it's just not working. I'm so confused. Huh? I'm so confused why this isn't working. Like, I should 100% be ignoring all of his nullifications and resistances. I just can't hurt him. Is it something I have to turn on? I forgot to turn on law manipulation. Hold on. There we go. Okay. That was on me. I was getting mad a little bit too prematurely. So, that's still a little bit sad. Okay. So, I just set up an explosion trap, but also... oh yeah, that's multi-hit. That actually broke most of the petals just on its own, without anything else. Okay, so this is working like I was hoping it would. And Firestorm. I'm just gonna break those petals. Huh. There's a little bit of a weird back and forth there, where most of the time I can survive one hit. I don't survive with much, but I do survive. And then every once in a while, he'll land like a super direct hit with that big earth attack, and it's enough to one-shot. I don't know. So, in theory, with law manipulation on from the start... Oh, what was going on with the camera there? It's... the Gazal Dwargo fight is 100% possible without becoming a true hero. I mean, I should probably just become a true hero to make it easier. But I also want to try fighting Hinata, not as a true hero, and Carrion, since like, the nullifications I know from experience just make it too easy there. So, let's head over to... some random spot, Royal Blood, and just, like, head off into the wilderness from here. And let's try fighting Carrion next. Like, him and Hinata, they're pretty comparable damage-wise. It's just... Now, why am I switching bosses? I should go for the win against Gazal Dwargo here, shouldn't I? So, let's just head back in. We get a big EP reward for doing this anyways. And we know it's possible. I just need to actually make sure law manipulation is on the whole time. Magic Barrier, just start the fight. This is set to Thunderlance Rain. Okay. Yeah, so I can, like, spam that. It does okay. It does an amount of damage, technically, but not a lot. Swipe, I can't use at all. Firestorm. Condensed Firestorm. Oh. Excuse me. Oh yes, you survived this attack, except for now you actually have a way to win. So you no longer survive this attack? Um, I'm... This game is so weird. This game is so weird sometimes. Why am I just no longer surviving that attack? Is it the crit chance? Is it because Rook has that extra crit chance? Is that what's going on? Like, is he legitimately just hitting a crit and... Like, he didn't hit the crit the first few times, and now he's hitting it every single time he uses the magic, or the battle will? Is that what's happening? Has the game just decided, yeah, you have a way to win, so you're never going to win? Is like, honestly, with my luck, that sounds about right. I'm too stubborn for my own good. I should probably just go get True Hero here. But it's a matter of pride now. I know I can't copy anything with it, but yeah. Barrier goes on. Protection is going to go on. Battle Will, Agility is going to go on. Dimension Cutter's there. Darkness Cannon and True Darkness. I guess I can test them here. Diamond Path's already on. Let's just go. Aura Shield, fly up. Darkness Cannon. Does like decent chunks of damage to him. Got it. Magic Aura Space. Multi-layer barrier goes on. Firestorm. That attack shouldn't hit me. Like, I'm like 20 blocks in the air. I'm as high as I can go. Those spikes do not reach that high. Wow, this game is legitimately just constantly saying, no, you're not allowed to win, huh? Like, it's just constant. It's like every single chance the game gets, it's just like, yeah, you lose, because we say so. How do you win when the game just says you lose? It's so weird. Like, I survived that attack, like, 3 times. Like, it was legitimately, like, 3 times in a row surviving that attack. And now I die every time he looks at me. What do I do? What do you want from me, game? Huh? I'm so confused. What is the game even talking about at this point? I got nothing. I legitimately have nothing. I do not know what this game wants from you. You can totally do this without True Hero, without True Demon Lord. It's 100% possible when the game decides you're allowed to win. Huh? I'm losing it. I am losing my mind over this. This is so stupid. Fine then. I definitely should be able to brute force this. Like, looking at that, I should have been able to brute force this. The game just said, haha, no. Aura Shield probably doesn't help too much. That's like direct physical attacks. This is just like too much of an AoE, so that won't do anything. Multi-layer barrier should be protecting me, but it's not really enough on its own. Agility goes on. Barrier and protection both run out by the time I get to them, so that's a little bit rough. They need to be mastered and on the same bar. Let's actually just move magic barrier there real quick too. Magic barrier goes there. Let's put body double here. Let's just try it. I'm assuming any of our clones are just going to get crushed as well. So let's just see. We have 2 clones. I forgot to actually give them swords before the fight started. I believe they copy equipment, right? Yes, they do. Cool. So now we have 3 body doubles. Where's Gazel? Oh, this is laughably easy. Oh, cool. He's our... Stardust Arrow. Okay, Stardust Arrow legitimately isn't doing any damage to him. So this is a little bit easier than I was actually hoping for. Let's set up a trap here. Yeah, he's just complete... Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Wait, they're using some sort of healing magic. Is it gonna... Why did that do 0? Why did that not hurt him at all? Like, that was like a fairly sizable magic. Like, that's weird that only hurt him like a tiny bit there. This is stupid. One, I just disagree. I just disagree that magic hits the entire arena. I just disagree with that design choice. Two, why is it suddenly an insta-kill every time? It just wasn't. It's just not an insta-kill the first, like, 6 times it happened. And now, now the game is just deciding, yeah, you lose. You have a way to win, so you lose. This is stupid. This is just stupid. The game has just decided, yeah, you lose. It's whatever. Hold on. One more try on the day. This is so stupid. The game has just decided the game has just decided I'm not allowed to win. Like, this is 100% possible. Like, I 100% should have already done it. Let's see, is there anything? Explosion's just pointless. Explosion does nothing. Why bother even having that spell at this point if it's so unusable in an actual fight? Like, it's so cool. You just can't use it anywheres. Multi-layers on. Magic barrier, I moved elsewhere as well. Magic aura space. They carry over current effects, right? So that should work. Let's also just give... I don't have any spatial core, so I guess I'll put the elemental core of fire in there. Aura shield is, again, not really helpful here. Dimension cutter, agility. Let's grab magic barrier. Let's grab protection. Let's grab magic barrier. We're going to grab barrier. And I believe the body double copies some skills, right? I'm going to double check how this works. I think it might be that they copy whatever skills are in hotbar. Either that or they only copy toggles. I guess not. Maybe that was one of the unique, maybe that's a unique skill, or maybe that was something from an add-on. Anyways, let's just summon 3 clones, I guess we'll do. They're kind of expensive. I guess I think the max is 4. So let's just see. We have 4 clones. They all have our same boost. Let's just start the fight. I don't think I can kill them. Like, I don't think that's gonna happen. Fireball. Oh, that did decent damage there. Let's just see. Arcane Potion. Let's just use that real quick. Our Dendris was buried in the ground by Gazal Dwargo. I'm the hero king of the dwarves. Defeat Gazal Dwargo. 9 seconds left. Did we get a rook? We didn't get an EP reward. The fight is ended and you have been sent away. Well, that's not very satisfying now, is it? We didn't get any rewards for it. Huh. Let's head back to Dwargon. So that's not really how I wanted to win that fight. That's how, like, the previous attempts of the fight probably should have gone. But I don't know. Weird. We didn't get an EP reward, I guess, since our clone sealed the deal. I thought he gave you like some sort of congratulations the first time around. Are none of my clones returned? I don't. Yeah, I'm like this. That felt weird. Like, we're gonna come back and beat him in a proper 1v1 once we do Hero Evolution, I guess. But like, that was weird. that felt way easier and way harder. Our gear got EP. Oh wait, no, I did get EP. I had lost a bunch. I had died a couple of times, so I wasn't at 119 anymore. Okay, and the armor got some too. Anyways, no rook, that's fine, I guess. Anyways, you know what? It probably dropped in a clone. I think the clones have inventory, so it's a decent chance one of them picked it up and then they got despawned. Anyways, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and I hope to see you next time. So, without further ado, take care, everybody. I want to thank you all one more time for watching, and a special thank you to the channel members Yamato Tanagura, Goddess of the Starfilled Void, O'Mello, It Me Sammy Lawrence, Logan Anderson, Shadow25, and Keith Sitzlar. Thank you all so much for the extra support. For real now, take care, everybody.